Ready? Start. India's journey towards becoming a republic encompasses several movements and stakeholders who struggled for a progressive agenda. The references to justice, liberty, and equality in the preamble of the Constitution were a nod of acknowledgement to the aspirations of freedom fighters and social reformers. The feminist movements in pre-independent India played a crucial role in ensuring women's rights were guaranteed in the Constitution. Sadly, their role in forging the Republic remains underappreciated. The most glaring example is the case of the right to vote. It is often claimed that women were granted this right at the same time as men. This is misleading and ignores the concreted efforts of women activists. One of the first official calls for enfranchising women was made in 1917 when a delegation of women activists presented a memorandum of demands to Edwin Montagu and Lord Chelmsford, who had been tasked to formulate a scheme of self-governance for India. The same year, the Women's Indian Association (WIA) was formed to address the socio-economic changes faced by women. It was the first national body to advocate for female suffrage. In 1918, WIA and others intensified their advocacy, traveling to Britain to garner support for their causes. Sarojini Naidu took the women's rights issue to the Congress Party, moving resolutions for women's enfranchisement at Congress sessions in Bijapur and Bombay. The first victory came with the enactment of the Government of India Act 1919 that allowed provincial legislatures to enfranchise women. In 1921, Madras became the first province to grant women the right to vote, followed by Bombay and the United Provinces. The enfranchisement bill was defeated in the Bengal Legislative Council. Suffragists, led by the Bangiya Nari Samaj, organized massive awareness campaigns for 4 years, leading to the passage of the bill in 1925. Women leaders did not let up after the initial success. The right to vote, while monumental, was conditional upon ownership of property, income, and other statuses which excluded a sizable number of women. Further, women still did not have a right to sit in legislative bodies. The Nehru Report, a draft constitution prepared by an all-parties conference in 1929, called for equal civic rights for all citizens. Britain was not keen on expanding this right. To galvanize international support, a delegation led by Rajkumari Amrit Kaur and Sharifa Hamid Ali travelled to London and then Geneva to petition the League of Nations. The Government of India Act 1935 expanded the right to vote and paved the way for women in public offices. Several women contested the 1936-37 elections and joined provincial governments. Women leaders created widespread acceptance for the idea of a universal adult franchise. Stop.